Hi Brain Chase Adventurers! Today we want to talk about putting together everything that you've learned so far in this photography class. And so you've learned practice taking pictures of different objects, you've learned some editing, and today I just want to give you some tips going forward about how you can continue to learn to be a better photographer. So first, let me just introduce myself. My name is Jamie. I'm a professional photographer. I'm here in my studio. I have backdrops, I have my props. I do pictures indoors and outdoors, and I love taking pictures. And I got started about 5 years ago, or actually longer than that, but taking pictures of my kids. I was a mom, I had younger kids, I wanted to capture those moments so I wouldn't forget them. And so I started taking pictures of my kids. I started learning how to use my camera, and then I just practice. And that turned into a full-time job that now I take pictures of families, of newborns, of kids, of weddings, of whatever. I love getting to capture those moments that are important to people and give them something that they can have forever. So I want to share with you some tips of things that I've learned throughout the course of my photography experience. So first and foremost, I want you to consider yourself an artist as a photographer, because photography is an art form. And so look for inspiration around you, things that you want to take pictures of, things that you find appealing, things that create a sense of passion in you, and take the picture of that. So perhaps you walk outside and you see a sunset, take a picture of it. If you go to a park, and you see kids playing, take pictures of the kids playing. So look around, find things that inspire you, colors, objects, moments, and capture them. The second thing is to just look for something that's unexpected when you're taking pictures. So perhaps you see like a really cool car. Don't just take a picture of the car. Take a picture of the wheels. Take a picture of just little different things on the car. If you're out at a park and you see like a cool old light fixture, take a picture of the light fixture, but maybe go and take pictures of just like the bolts or at the bottom where it meets the ground, or a fence that you see and taking a picture of those leading lines like we've talked about. So looking around and taking pictures of something that's unexpected, things that you wouldn't necessarily focus on in the beginning, but once you take a picture of it, you're like, wow, that's a really cool photo. The third thing that I want to say is, and this is probably honestly the most important, is learn how to use whatever you're shooting with. So if it's a camera, if it's a phone, if you're using an iPad, play around with the settings and learn how to use it. There are a lot of YouTube videos specific to your camera. If you have a Canon, you have a Nikon, if you have a Sony, whatever it is, learn how to use it. That is probably the most important thing. There are a lot of people out here that have really nice cameras that don't know how to use it. And so I challenge you guys to be able to figure out how to use whatever you're shooting with. And then the last thing is practice. And I know that's true with anything that you do, but the fact is, the more that you do it, the better you'll get. And just know that nobody starts out being able to take wonderful pictures in the beginning. We all work really hard at it. And there are days I take pictures and they're still a little bit out of focus. And sometimes I take pictures and I've cropped something out that I didn't want to. We all make mistakes, but we learn from them, and then we strive to be better. So I challenge you guys to practice. Everywhere you go, take your camera with you, take your phone with you, capture moments around you, and learn how to be a better photographer. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this course, and we look forward to teaching you more. Thanks.